Hello everyone, my name is Ujjawal and today I am gonna be presenting my website LCO. It's a 100% organic juice center, and I am submitting this entry for the Saturday coding challenge on Hitesh sir's channel. Now let me walk through the website actually. So let me launch the live preview of the website. So as you can see, the website has been loaded completely, and let me give you a walkthrough of the website actually. First of all, here is the LCO logo. Now I have slightly modified the logo in order to match the color scheme with the rest of the website actually. Now actually let me refresh this page so that you can clearly see what animations I have inserted into different elements of the page. So you saw the logo came in from the left rolling, and these two buttons actually slide it up from the bottom. Now enough talking, let me give you a walkthrough. So the first element on the page is the navigation at the top of the window. So here first the logo, and then on the right side we have these 4 buttons or 4 links which lead us to different sections of the web page. Now these navigation options or buttons actually have a hover effect, as you can see. So there is a cool effect over these links, and then we have this hero text at the center of the page with this cool hand animation which is saying goodbye to junk actually, and then below that we have this cool text animation effect which I have used Typer.js, and then below that we have these 2 cool looking buttons which actually lead us to different sections of the page. For example, if we press the first button, which is browse more, then it will lead us to the next section, and if we tap on the subscribe button, it will lead us to the plans section. Now so you saw that cool hover effect. Now this header part or the landing part of the web page has a cool parallax effect. So let me show it to you. So as you can see, there is a cool parallax effect. Now let me go to the next section. So you saw all the elements of the web page came in actually in an animated fashion. Now in this section we have this cool looking, first of all the cool looking background actually brings our notice to the web page. So we have this subtle kind of background that gives a nice look and feel to the web page, and then above it we have this heading, and then below is a short introduction to LCO, and below that we have these 4 boxes actually that show that or display the 4 features, the 4 main features of LCO. That is, it is 100% organic, and the bar or the juice center is open 365 days of the years, and we promise 7 minutes juice ready. And then the last one is that the customers can mix and match between different menus, different items of the menus. Now I have taken these icons from Ion Icons, and actually this is the right time I show you the parallax effect of the header. So as you can see, there is a parallax effect on the header. And another thing that I want you to see is that this navigation bar turns into a sticky navigation bar actually when you move to the next section. So you saw it turns out to be a sticky navigation bar. Now this sticky navigation bar has also some effects. For example, when I hover over these links, that cool hover effect is still there. Now we are gonna move to the next section. The next one is actually a banner, which actually shows what is our priority. So there is a background image behind the text, and the text looks to be in front of the image. So there is parallax, actually there is parallax here also. Now moving on to the next section. The next section is the menu of the LCO. Now this these are the two menus of LCO. So you saw these two menus came from two edges of the screen. So these all effects make the website look good. Now below these two menus we have these cool looking buttons with the same shape that we are maintaining in our website. Now these two buttons actually lead us to a different tab of the browser to see the full size of the menu. And now the next section is the testimonials section. So we have this testimonials section with a little bit of parallax. Actually the image is fixed at the behind the text actually, so this creates a parallax effect. Now here are three reviews by three different customers. So the first one is of course Hitesh Sirs, the second one is me, and the third one is my favorite singer, Arjit Singh. Now these are the three comments, and then we have the next section, which is in what cities are we operating the LCO. The next section is of course the cities section or the locations section. So you saw that cool looking animation of now in this section we have this heading, and these are the 4 cities. Now here also we are maintaining that shape, that border shape, which are there on the navigation also, and on all the buttons. This image has also the same shape, so that the whole of the website looks to be aesthetic and pleasing. Now these are the 4 cities in which LCO is operating its chain or branches. Now here are 3 actually list items. We are listing the number of customers, and then below that we are listing the addresses of the outlets or the showrooms or bars or centers, whatever you call it. And then below that we have the Twitter handle of the respective places or the respective cities. We have this cool looking hover effect over the Twitter icon, which reveals the actual color of Twitter logo. And below this we go to the next section, which is the plans section. For example, let me first give you an introduction what this section means actually. For example, many people would like that there should be a subscription plan so that they can subscribe and just go to a restaurant or LCO and they can have the juice, and they don't have to pay on daily manner. So there are subscription plans. There are 3 subscription plans actually for LCO. Let me go into the section. So you saw that there is a pulse effect on the first, which actually attracts the customer. Now we have these 3 boxes or 3 whatever you call it, cards, and the first one is the premium, the second one is the pro, and the third one is the starter. Below that we have these 4 features of the premium, and then 4 features of the pro, and then 3 features of the starter, and 1 feature which is being displayed like missing feature, which is not available in the starter. Now below that we have these 3 buttons to sign up, which will lead us to the different page which I have not created. That may be a payment page or a sign up page maybe. And then below that we have a contact form. So as you can see, we have a contact form over here. We slide in from the right. So we have this heading first. Let me go to the section again. So we have this heading, and then below that we have a form, contact form, in which there are the number of actually input fields and labels, and below that we have this button, and this button has also the same shape which we are maintaining everywhere. And then below that we have this footer. The footer has a cool looking background image which gives it a good look. And then we have on the left these number of buttons or links actually, which will lead us to the respective pages. And then on the right there are 4 social media icons. Upon hovering which it will go into the respective colors. For example, the Facebook icon has this blue Facebook color, the Twitter has this sky blue kind of color, the Google Plus has this reddish color, and then the Instagram has this purple or violet, whatever do you call it, this kind of color. And below that we have this text or copyright, and then made with love by Ujjawal, CHatterjee my name. And yeah, you can see that this heart has a beating effect. This heart is beating. So that is all on the desktop front. No, that is actually not all. We have something else also. So this sticky navigation bar, actually this is not just a gimmick. We have some scrolling features also. For example, if you want to go to the locations or the cities section, upon clicking we will go to this, of course we will go to the cities section, but it will not be a jittery effect, it will be smooth scrolling. So you saw that it is smooth scrolling. For example, if you wanted to go to the menu section, that is a very smooth. Then we might want to go to the features section. We can do it easily. And then from any part of the website, if you want to go to the top of the page, you just click on the LCO logo. So you saw that this is a full PC website at the desktop mode. Now we want to check the responsiveness of the website actually. So I've also uploaded the project files onto my GitHub profile. So for the next part, let's go to Chrome and browse the live website in the tablet and smartphone size window. That will also be interesting actually. So let me open Chrome and so the URL is google2559.github.io. So the animations are there. However, the navigation bar which was there on the top of the window is now gone, and it has been replaced by this hamburger menu actually. And again, this icon has been taken from iron icons. So upon clicking it, we can see that there is a drop down menu. Earlier it was a long navigation bar, but now it has been turned into a drop down menu. Now these 2 buttons are still there, and those navigation menus are there. Now earlier in the earlier part actually I did not show you what was the function of these two buttons, so let me actually use these two buttons in this part of the video. Now if we click on browse more, we will go to the next section, which is the features section, and if you go to the subscribe button, and then we will go to the plans section. So let me press the browse more button. So as you can see, we have been taken in the next section, which is the features section. The navigation bar at the top is the sticky navigation bar, and as we can see, the icon color has changed. Earlier it was white, and since the background is white of the navigation bar, so it is now grayish or blackish, whatever you call it. And earlier the logo was actually also whitish something, and now it is grayish. So now if we take a closer look at the navigation drop down menu, you will see that it's beautiful. Actually it's beautiful. So earlier in the desktop mode, these menus or boxes were all stacked in the actually in horizontal mode, and now since this is a tablet mode or the smartphone mode, whatever you call it, these all boxes are stacked and center aligned. So as we go down, they are all stacked, and the parallax effect is still there, that parallax, and these menus are there, and they are coming with effects, and they will still upon clicking will lead us to full size menu. And then below this we have the testimonials section. Also it was earlier in horizontal mode, but now these are all stacked up. Parallax is there. I'm sorry. Now below this we have the cities section. Now we can also go to these sections from this navigation. Now in the cities section we have this large picture which represents what city we are viewing. This image is also responsive. We have this responsive kind of image, and below this these are all the details. The same effects are still there, and then the plan section is there, but now these cards have been stacked instead of horizontal view. The buttons are there and the features are there, and then the next is the contact form. This is also stacked up. Earlier the labels were on the horizontal beside the input boxes, and now they're at the top, and then the input box. This is a drop down menu, and then comes the footer. Those animations are still working, those effects are still there, the background parallax is there. Now to go to the top of the window or the website, we shall again click on the LCO logo, which will take us to the top of the page. To go to any other section, we shall just click on that section. So you can click on connect to go to the forums. So, and for the mobile view, let me again resize the Chrome window. So this is the kind of mobile size, or yeah, this is good. This is the mobile size, and there are the buttons, and everything is cool and working. nothing is broken, and the animations are not coming because for the animations to work we have to reload the page, and I'm not going to reload it to save your precious time. So I hope you liked this design. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.